My daughter begged me to fly across the country for her baby's birth. I packed gifts, booked a $1,200 flight, and showed up at their door at midnight. Her husband had left a note. She changed her mind. Leave. It broke me, but I left. 2 weeks later, a bank called. Mrs. Parker, your first payment on the $78,000 home renovation loan is past due. How would you like to pay? I said, what loan? They said, the one you co-signed on November 22nd. November 22nd, the night I was crying alone in a motel while they wouldn't let me hold my granddaughter. I took a deep breath and said, my son-in-law Trevor had forged my signature on a $78,000 loan. He used my social security number, my financial information, all while I was locked out of their house, begging to hold my own granddaughter. What he didn't know was that I spent 30 years as a fraud investigator. And the moment that bank called, I knew exactly what to do. I filed a fraud report with the bank that same afternoon. Then I called the FBI. 4 days later, Special Agent Ryan Torres was sitting in my living room with a file that made my stomach drop. Mrs. Parker, your son-in-law's real name isn't Trevor Nash. His birth name was Trevor Kaminsky. He changed it 6 years ago after a fraud conviction in Montana. Before Haley, he was married to a woman named Megan in Boise. Before Megan, a woman named Courtney in Albuquerque. And in every relationship, the pattern was the same. He'd marry in, isolate his wife from her mother, then use the mother's information to take out loans and open credit lines. 4 victims, 3 states, over $120,000. The invitation to fly out for Sophie's birth? That was part of the scheme. He needed me close enough to seem involved, but locked out enough that I wouldn't notice what he was doing with my information. Haley called me that night screaming, Mom, the FBI took Trevor's computer. They arrested him at work. What did you do? Haley, your husband forged my name on a $78,000 loan. That's impossible. Trevor would never. His real name is Trevor Kaminsky. He has a fraud conviction in Montana. He did this exact same thing to his ex-wife's mother. Silence. Then she whispered, What? Honey, I'm sorry, but the man you married isn't who he told you he was. She didn't speak to me for 10 days. Trevor had spent 4 years convincing her I was toxic and controlling. That's what men like him do. They cut you off from the people who'd protect you. But then the evidence came out. Bank records. The other victims testified. Megan from Boise, Courtney from Albuquerque. Trevor's own laptop had templates, actual templates, for forging cosigner documents. Trevor Kaminsky pleaded guilty to 4 counts of wire fraud and 3 counts of identity theft. The judge gave him 12 years. In the courtroom, he didn't look at me, didn't look at Haley.